Hey, tree sprites. So, what would it look like if the connection between Black women was rooted in earth and soul and not in systemic oppressive systems? If we were held together by internal gravity versus external pressure, by the love that we have for ourselves and for each other, rather than the hatred that other people have for us? Well, I think that one of the major biggest differences that we would notice is that we would no longer be judging and micromanaging each other in a way that supports white narcissism in society. We would be completely accepting of one another's hairstyles, of one another's phenotypes, of each other's features, of the way that we choose to dress, of our expression, our authentic expression of self. Because as things are today, way too many of us are still judging each other based on how we think white society is perceiving us, responding to one another's authentic, beautiful self-expression with, what will they think? You know, they already think certain ways about us. That would be done and over with. We would no longer be masking our expression, our energy, our spirit for the pleasure of people who do not care about us at all. And this same thing applies to male society, because much of the way that young Black girls and women are conditioned is to please and attract the attention of male society, rather than the spiritual growth and self-actualization of young Black girls and women. Also, having an earth and soul-based connection would also eliminate a lot of the conflict that exists between Black women, would eliminate competitiveness, jealousy, envy, a sense of inadequacy, which only serves male and white society when we are at odds with one another. However, when we are in cohesion, when we are in agreement, when we are in love for ourselves, for each other, is actually a benefit to the planet. This expands far beyond human society and our framework of reality. We as Black women cannot afford to mindlessly march along with the masses. We have to be absolutely intentional about ourselves, each other, our communities, our nations, and our planet. Reframing the foundation of our connections will completely reframe the way that we think, our perception of reality, what we hold valuable, what we think of as important, what we strive to achieve in life. When we understand that Earth is our mother and we are her daughters and we are reflections of each other, the opinions, the validation of the rest of the world will become completely obsolete. Our planet validates us. Our entire Earth, the entirety of the natural world, validates our existence, our expression, and our creativity. Even now, more and more and more young Black women are entering the medical field, into sciences, in engineering, in math. We will create endlessly, abundantly, without fear of attack, without fear of persecution. And I'm not saying that it won't happen, but we will not fear it. We will not allow it to stop us. We will love life, but we will not fear death, because we will understand the cycle. We will understand the pattern of the cosmos, of the universe. And at the end of the day, we're all stardust anyway. We are at the precipice of our turning point, the edge of our evolution, and we should not fight it. We should not be trying to cling to the old world. We should not try to cling to this system, this collapsing system that is really just an illusion now. We do not realize how powerful we are, and we do not realize how much we uphold other people's systems by feeding our energy and attention into it. Aren't you ready to create a new system yet? We can do it together right now. So today at 3 p.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Eastern is the Forging Bonds workshop, where we will be talking about the foundation of the relationships between Black women. This is our event for Women's History Month. This is a free workshop. Link is in the bio. Registration will stay open until about half an hour before the event starts. And subscribe to Black Barn Owl. I'll see you in always.